Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. We'll get back into more foodie beauty content. We are back with a much better video today. No sad zoos, we're going to be doing a mukbang today. Apparently a Burger King mukbang, so apparently Foodie's diet is going very well. That being said, let's get into the video and see how bad this is going to be. Oh, quickly before we dig in the video, please let me know if your name is not in the background and you have subscribed. Sometimes it doesn't update on the public subscriber list, so I won't be able to add every person. But if you do see your name, that's awesome. But if you don't, please let me know down below and I will add you to a future video, I promise. Alright, that being said, let's get into the video, shall we?
Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to another video.
Yeah, she seems a lot more cheerful in these videos now that she's eating unhealthy food again. Also, her eyes like super red. What the hell is going on with those? Probably allergies or something, I would assume.
Today, I am so excited to be trying a new
Anytime now, Foodie.
item from Burger King.
It's also pretty funny that she goes from being upset about failing her diet, and then it's like, I don't want to fail my subscribers and be seen as a failure, but here we are with Burger King in the next video.
Looks underwhelming, doesn't it? We have a fry, ketchup, a new Whopper, and a bottom fry.
I'm pretty sure we all knew like the New Year's resolution of no fast food for a year was never going to happen because she always gave in within a week. And it's like, okay, understandable, it's like 9 days later, so good attempt, I guess. But like, I can't wait for the explosion of like just the beef she has with someone, because it's bound to happen. Like, FFG is probably going to go under her skin at one point or another, and she's going to just go full like scorched earth, and I am waiting for that moment. Does that make me a bad person? Probably not. Probably a little bit of a drama hound.
And you know this. Coke Zero. Someone asked me if I like Coke or Pepsi more. Coke.
I wonder if she's thinking about fond memories of the Nada era.
Alright, let's do this.
I still don't understand why the desk is so high up. I am assuming it's probably because her stomach gets in the way, because there is no way that's comfortable. And like filming wise, you could probably just move it back a little further, I would assume. Because like if you really have to get yourself entirely in the frame as well as the food, like there are ways about it to make it way more comfortable for yourself.
Yeah. This is a new line from Burger King here in Kuwait. It's a chili cheese line. You can get the chili cheese chicken, but I was craving a burger. I crave burger and fry every day, I know. Fast food, love and hate relationship, so.
You know, honestly, that is the most apt way of saying it. Like, you love fast food, it hates you, it's slowly killing you, but you still keep coming back. But honestly, like, that's the story of your life for all of your relationships.
Sorry. 2 hours later.
Yeah, at that point I was like, yeah, dude, that's like 4 or 5. Why do you need that many? And then I remembered it's Foodie. She's going to be wearing half of it, so, like, it makes complete sense she would need that much.
So the chili cheese Whopper is what I got. It has a spicy mayo, cheese, and jalapenos, and lettuce. Looks a bit flat, but let's try it.
Foodie, mate, it's Burger King. Manage your expectations just a little bit.
I'll give you a review after a few more bites.
I gotta admit, I did laugh, and the thing is, like, I create these characters of what it is to be like Foodie and Amber in my head, and like, I immediately know what they're going to say. It's because they're so easy to read. They're like an open book, and you don't almost expect them to say those things, even though you just know what they're gonna say, and it makes you laugh anyway, because it's just so goddamn stupid.
So far, it's good. But they skimped out on the...
Please tell me she's not going to be complaining about the cheese, because it's all up in that burger.
jalapeno slices.
Yeah, I can understand that, but at the same time, doesn't she also have IBS? Like, you should be avoiding most of that food in general, especially, like, dairy and spicy food.
And the original Whopper is better. But it is tasty, I mean. What do you guys like more, Whopper or Big Mac?
Honestly, not really either. Like, I prefer chicken burgers over hamburgers any day, because they're just not as good in my opinion.
They're both so different.
Yeah, no shit. That's because they are different. Both hamburgers, but completely different.
I don't find it spicy at all, the burger. But the advertisement looks so good, like, you know, like new chili cheese line.
Well, maybe it's a good thing you don't like it. It's one less thing you have to worry about overeating on. You should be on a diet focusing on that right now instead of eating Burger King.
I don't like this shade of pink on me. Like bright bubblegum pink.
Honestly, at this point, I don't even know why you put it on, because by the time you start eating, you wipe it off 2 seconds later. And yes, you're completely right. Bright colors are not your thing.
The last time I was in Canada, I noticed that they closed the Burger King.
Oh, you know she was pissed. She probably wanted Burger King, went to go see if it was open, found out it was closed, and then had a foul mood for the rest of the night. Like, I could imagine how bad those two could be, and I do not envy either Amberlynn's girlfriend, Amberlynn's mum, or like Foodie's family members. Like, I would not tolerate their shit.
Near the place I grew up. Like near my home.
She's not gonna start reminiscing about all the good times she had at Burger King, right?
It's been there forever. Since I was like, maybe before I was born. But I remember as a kid.
Oh god, I knew it. I friggin' knew it. I friggin' knew she was gonna start reminiscing about the goddamn Burger King. How is it she shows more emotion about a goddamn building than her own animal passing away?
Most, you know, kids' parents would throw their kids' birthday parties there at that Burger King. Even including me, once or twice.
And let me guess, Foodie, you also had your first kiss there?
And they, you know, it's usually a toss-up between Pizza Hut, when Pizza Hut was, like, awesome. They have the buffets, and that guy dressed in a pizza slice for birthdays.
Why can I imagine Foodie making out with the guy in the pizza slice?
So Burger King, Pizza Hut, or Zellers. Because if you had your kid's birthday party at the Zellers cafeteria, someone would dress up as Zeddy, that teddy bear thing. Like, straight out of, like, Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Zeddy's.
I'm gonna assume it's because she has seen the movie and not played the games. There is no way in hell that Foodie has played those.
And, like, I had a friend that, like, I didn't really hang out with her, but my mom had a friend who had a kid, and she felt bad for this kid, but this kid was, like, a total crybaby.
The gumption of this woman to get on the internet and call someone else a crybaby, knowing full well that she has a fit every single time she has to eat chicken and salad. Dude, you're talking about how bad your depression was only recently because you had to eat a salad. Calm the hell down.
And she was scared of Zeddy. And I remember her, like, kind of ruining my party because she freaked out. Like, she spazzed when Zeddy came out.
Just the pure lack of self-awareness in this woman. Like, yes, my dude, she was probably scared, she was probably a child, worried about something that's a common fear for a lot of children.
Big giant bear costume. I think it's like the big giant dead eyes. I don't know. I mean, I get it. It is kind of freaky, but, you know, she was screaming and crying.
I mean, I'll fully admit, I am super unnerved. As someone who is both a grown-ass man who loves horror movies, like, her opening up her eyes fully wide when she enjoys a bite of food, that is terrifying to me. Like, that is some Jeepers Creepers shit.
So when it was at Burger King, there was no giant costume guy.
Mascot.
The Zeddy guy was probably like, I don't get paid enough for this, man. But,
I mean, in all honesty, it's probably a teenager or probably a young adult that just wants to work their way through college or some shit. Like, they don't have the energy or the time or just even the mental fortitude to give two shits about a child screaming.
They did have a ball pit in the middle of the restaurant, so I remember that ball pit.
Dude, not the ball pits. Like, they're a great way to get some sort of disease or sickness.
Kind of sad they got rid of that BK. They haven't, like, renovated it or updated it in forever. Probably ever.
And those are usually the buildings that stay around forever that nobody does anything with. They just sit there dilapidated.
But now they're putting a Starbucks there, I guess, is what I heard.
That actually kind of reminds me of the situation that's going around in the area we live in. We have like 4 different gas stations, and we now have like a bunch of houses being removed for a 5th one. And I mean all within like a 10-minute span of each other. So it's like, why do we need 5 different gas stations? Also 2 car washes. And then on top of that, they're like, oh, we also want to put a McDonald's, Hungry Jack's, and a KFC here. And it's like, again, 10 minutes, we have 2 of those each. So, like, why do we need a 3rd one? Like, as if we're not in a housing crisis already, let's remove all the houses just to build more shit.
The chili mayo, I don't really feel it. You get some heat from the, you know, and a tanginess, kind of like a pickle, from the pickled jalapeno. Um, it's a good burger. Burger King has that signature smoky grill taste to their burgers. I don't know if they actually do flame grill them or if it's a fake liquid smoke, but
Honestly, if they're anything like the Hungry Jack's hamburgers, they're not really that good. Like, I never enjoyed them. I thought they were pretty just, very mild. Like, it's just like, whatever. Like, you could eat one, but then it's not something you would actively crave.
I think they do actually flame grill, because I remember in high school at that Burger King I was just talking about. My high school was down the street from the Burger King, and sometimes for lunch hour, my friends and I would walk to the Burger King to get a Whopper Junior meal for $2.99. And
Honestly, yeah, we used to do the same thing in school, but we often would get in trouble because during school hours, we would have the 3 entrances locked, but 2 of the gates were like 10 feet tall, but the other one was about 6 to 8 feet, so it was relatively shorter. And so we would boost each other over at lunchtime, so that way we can go across to the McDonald's or like the KFC, and we would go eat. And I cannot tell you how many times the teachers would have to come up and get us, and then we would get suspended, and then I would get yelled at by my parents. It happens so bloody often. I'm amazed that I did not get expelled from that school.
And I think that's when we had $2 bills too, before the introduction of the toonie in Canada. Anyway, you would smell the burger cooking, and there would be like smoke coming from the, it was like chimney or something, I don't know, some kind of exhaust thing. So I love Burger King.
Oh yeah, we can assure you didn't have to verbalize it. We knew, we definitely knew.
And here they're banning the red dye for food. Is that true?
I am a little confused about the situation because I did look it up and I don't know how truthful it is, because a lot of people are saying it was banned ages ago for hair usage, which makes me wonder why were we allowed to put it in our food up until really now if it was banned ages ago for hair, because it was causing cancer. Again, not 100% sure, but like that is what a lot of people are saying, so I could be right, could be wrong. Simply just take it with a grain of salt.
That's probably a good thing. I mean, especially if it's unhealthy.
Please tell me she's going to have the self-awareness to realize that she shouldn't be eating the food that she's currently eating right now. Like, if you're going to say, oh yeah, if it was banned because it's not healthy, but also, I shouldn't be eating this either. Like, please tell me you're going to have that type of moment, because if you don't, you're going to look like a massive idiot.
I think they're saying they linked it to, like, causing cancer, potentially. Like, anyway, the Burger King wrapper always makes me hungry. The onion, tomato. Is that a pickle? Yeah, that's a pickle. Bonus fries!
Oh my god. Foodie, please. You're making this unbearable. Not even a millisecond of wasted time. That was just point A to point B. That was pure business.
I wish they had an Arby's here. That's one thing I wish they did. The only way I can get a beef and cheddar is from Hardee's.
I don't know what a beef and cheddar is, and like it might be good, but at the same time, I do not want to know. That sounds disgusting.
They have a beef and cheddar.
And it's even worse coming from her mouth.
So I guess it's like the closest thing to Arby's here is the Hardee's. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I just wanted to try this new fast food item. There's a lot of like different food items here in Kuwait, menu items that you guys have probably never seen or heard of. So yeah, maybe I can try some other things for you guys. And
I mean, while we're at it, you should try some grilled chicken and salad again. See if you can try and find something you like that's a little bit healthier than a burger and french fries.
I guess that's it for this video. So thank you so much, and I wish you all a wonderful day, evening, whatever time zone you're in. I just wish you a wonderful day, and take care. Bye, guys.
Alright guys, it's come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we're going to get back with a retro react with Amber, which I know is a little weird. Usually we do Amber's videos first, but we did Foodie today, so we're going to be coming back with that one and finish off for the day.